Dan here from Local Harvest Gardening, and I'm ready to swap out these fava beans, which I planted 3-4 months ago, with some cabbage, overwintering cabbage. Now's the time to do that. We're in mid-July, and these have been transplanted or seeded approximately 4 weeks ago, and they'll be transplanted today. And so these fava beans, I didn't actually get a crop off there, and I wasn't actually expecting one. If I got one, I'd be happy. I didn't, and so be it. They've actually attracted a lot of aphids, and that attracted the hoverflies and the other predatory insects like lady beetles. So time for them to go out and in with the new. What I'm trying to practice here is cover the ground with living plants at all times, and that's why I'd rather have something in here than have this space vacant. So fava beans was an excellent choice. Look at all the green material. They're nitrogen fixers, and so now they're ready to come out, and I'm going back in with the new. I'm cutting them off right at the base of the plant. I'm not yanking them out of the ground, because we want to make sure that we keep a root in the ground at all time, and that would just decompose, create beautiful tunnels for the microorganisms in the soil. And of course, this material that I'm cutting out could further be used as a mulch, or could be added to my compost, or perhaps even fed to some animals, and then taking their manure at a certain point in time later for reintroduction back into the garden. So when I planted these fava beans, I put them on a 12-inch by 12-inch grid. Now these cabbages, they're going to grow monstrous, so that would be too close of a spacing. I'll keep them a little farther apart, but I'm going to plant them right where the fava beans were cut out. I was irrigating this last night. I left the water on all night so that I could have a nice, moist ground to work in for the transplanting. And that's always important. You want to put these in under the most favorable conditions. Use a cool day if possible. In this case, it's going to be a hot day, but I've got irrigation to cool things down. Okay, so nice and deep with these transplants. This is a variety called Maribel, and it's a type of the January King variety that was so famous in gardens all over for their ability to overwinter. And they've come up now with different hybrid varieties of this, and they perform exceptionally well. They can take the cold and get down to probably -15 in wind protected areas. So out with the fava beans, in with a winter crop, keep the ground covered at all time to make sure that we're always feeding the soil microbiology, keeping the soil food web as happy as possible. And this is a brief demonstration of how to go for succession planting through the summer, through the growing season, for a maximum harvest for fall and winter. Dan from Local Harvest Gardening. Check out our webpage, localharvestgardening.com, for more information.